Well, hello, Juice.
Hey, Macky.
This is Macky, and we're back with another episode of the Hidden Threads podcast, where we uncover a bunch of nothing, basically. We talk about stuff, our personal lives. We talk about murder a little bit, cheating spouses, you name it, right? There's a variety of topics we cover, right, Juice?
Yeah,
All right.
ton.
Now, I told you what I was doing this weekend, and you kind of laughed at me.
I did.
I was hanging Christmas lights, and you can see I put a lot of effort into it with this tree.
I see
shoulder
why
where my
that took
microphone's
you the
going.
entire weekend to do.
My shoulders, my microphone's planted. There it is. My Charlie Brown tree. I worked hard on that.
I can see that. You put a lot of effort into that.
I paid $23 at Walmart and brought it in here and put it up.
What we used to say, good initiative, bad judgment?
I like it. But now, we did put some decent lights up over at our house on the fence and the trees and stuff, but I haven't done that much decorating in a long time. It'll wear you out. So
What, that one Christmas ball on that
not that
branch?
one. I'm talking about the real ones over there.
Oh.
This was a lot of work here.
I could see that.
It
You
weighs
broke
about
a sweat there.
It might weigh less than a pound. That hurt my back.
I bet it did.
You know, that ball's way up there high. I had to get a ladder and stuff.
I get it. Well, I would have to get a ladder to put that on there, but
You are vertically challenged.
I am.
People don't get to see that in the videos.
No, they don't. They
But,
just see me sitting here all fat and happy.
Right. So we got those tall cypress trees, right?
Yeah.
And it's challenging getting the lights up to the top of those things.
Oh, I bet it would be.
I'm not done yet. I got to get a stick so I can get up there higher. So
Do you really?
yeah, some of them are big and some are shorter, you know that, but I don't know. We're going to get them all done. And
Okay.
it's going to be a winter wonderland. My wife will have this office looking that way before long.
I admire your determination.
You were here last Christmas, right? Or after Christmas?
I was here after Christmas.
We still had decorations up, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did.
She leaves them up for a while. So she loves Christmas. It has nothing to do with what we're talking about today.
No.
Of course.
No.
So today we've got a good one. This is easy for me and Juice to talk about, but people have a lot of questions about it online and when people call me. But it's, how do we catch cheaters? What do you think the easiest way to catch a cheater is, Juice?
Just watch them.
Watch them, right? People have to pay for us to watch them, though. Some people don't want to pay us to watch people.
Well, that's how you get them.
They think that, hey, we didn't catch them. You know, we watched them all day one day and didn't see anything. They don't think they should pay for that.
Yeah, that's not how it works.
Right. I think if I'm doing something, you're paying me. So,
Exactly.
unless you're like, you know, some close friend or a cousin or something, maybe.
Right.
Even they're going to pay me somehow with like ice cream or something.
Yeah.
But we got to go out and watch them. We do digital forensics. We do online searches, all that. Same as like in a criminal case. None of those do not convict people. It has to be tied together with physical evidence, right?
Right.
And physical evidence for domestic case includes video, right?
Correct.
Or photos. Testimony of a witness, which is us. We said, hey, we saw this person coming out with this woman at this time.
But sometimes it's not so easy.
Right. We got to get tricky sometimes.
Sometimes.
So you had one back in the summer. I remember it's still hot, right? Or is it springtime?
Which one was it? The one with the truck right in front of my truck?
They came out and smooched right in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
Pat each other on the, on the bottoms and all that stuff.
We had a little bit of fun trying to follow him for a while.
He was tricky, man. Because he was an electrician or a plumber or something?
No, he did the, what is it?
He drove around a lot. I know that.
Yeah.
So it's hard to discern if he was driving to work or
I can't think of the name of the
meeting his chick
place now.
But he went to the Airbnb one time.
Oh,
Got him there.
Yeah. He thought he was being slick by going 79 miles out of his way, and he walked right into our backyard.
Yeah, it's right down the road from you and me. It was funny. Got plenty of video of him going in and out that Airbnb, shopping at Publix, getting their little wine and their meat and all that stuff. And then you got him again outside of a bar, restaurant or bar, combo, whatever. They just smooched it up.
Oh, they did.
You know, I'm kind of cynical. So when I hear investigators say, I got a good evidence, I'm like, okay. Yeah. And then I see it. and I'm usually like, I'm kind of disappointed sometimes. But that one, I was like, whoa, that was a good one. Because it was 6 feet from you.
Now that one, that whole case, that was aggravating at sometimes. Mm-hmm. Because we were trying to do the whole tracker thing.
Right.
And then he'd get lost. Mm-hmm. And then he was supposed to be out of town. And then he was coming back. So there was dialogue with the spouse at the time, trying to get times and dates and everything situated. Right. Mm-hmm. But that night, I didn't think I was going to get him. but it just fell right into place at that restaurant.
Right. It was good. That was a good client, by the way. She was very flexible and worked with us where some clients don't. I couldn't get them to answer a text or a phone call. And then in 30 days later, they're like, where's my evidence? I'm like, dude, I had 25 questions for you.
Yeah.
That could have helped us here. You know,
Yeah.
Don't pay
help
attention.
us help you.
Right. Because you're not getting your money back.
Right.
Right. Consultation with a client's a big part of it, right? At the beginning. I do several sometimes. Sometimes we'll do I like to send them an email with questions, right? And
Right.
They sit on it for a day or so and they answer the questions and come back. And then if I have questions about that, then I'll answer, hey, what does this mean on those questions you answered?
Right.
But I do a 30-minute to an hour consultation before they even pay me any money, right? And just to get an understanding if we can be helpful. I don't take every case. There's another investigator in Huntsville that likes to tell everybody I take every case that comes across. No, I don't.
No, you don't.
We do get a lot of case. We get 5 times the amount of cases he does because we know how to advertise, but
Right.
we don't take every one of them that comes across. Now, some of them are just not going to work. All right. That was my phone beeping. Sorry about that, audience. I didn't have my phone silenced. Let me do that real quick. Juice, I got to silence my phone because I'm a bad person. There we go.
It happens.
All right.
But yet you make me silence mine when I walk in the door. It's okay.
I was doing things.
I got it.
I didn't make you silence yours when you walked in.
No, but that's what I'm going to tell
I would have
everybody.
made fun of you if you went off. So the consultation's a big deal. I just kind of let them tell the story of what's going on.
But that's ongoing. That's just the initial. Because that case, we had a lot of questions. Then under surveillance cameras, and we're able to get a GPS tracker on that vehicle.
He was otherwise engaged. He had love on his heart.
Oh, yes.
You know, even though he's married still.
Yeah.
With children. But, people do cheat for whatever reason. And most of the time we tell people just to get divorced because they don't have that much money.
Right.
But when there's a lot of money on the table, that's when we come into play. And this was one of those. He wasn't the breadwinner. His wife was. And she's like, I want to protect my children, number one, showing it. How does that protect children? That's a big question I get. Or custody. If you are going to work, taking care of the children, making sure they're doing their schoolwork, getting them in bed at night, being the stability for the family, while the other party is out getting drunk as a skunk, meeting up with a paramour that nobody knows who it is,
right?
Probably having sex with them, bringing diseases into the home, being irresponsible. How does that look to a judge?
Exactly.
So that's how that leverage gets in your favor. So you can be like, hey, I'm the one that's taking care of everything.
Yeah.
And I don't deserve to give him all of my money or house and all those things.
Just infidelity right there is poor judgment to begin with. And that's just the start of it. And it snowballs from there.
And they typically lie about it first. And then they get caught and they say, well, I did. It makes them look like an unreliable witness.
Right.
Unreliable defendant or plaintiff, whichever one they are. So that's why it's important. I get all the time, just get divorced. It's not important. Well, yeah, it is. All right. So when you're talking about money on the table.
Right. Money, property, assets.
Now, if you get a boat and a trailer, you get a Dodge, a boat, and a house trailer, probably just get divorced, man, and just move on.
It'd probably be better off.
So cheaters, they have a hard time stopping, right? It's like a drug. We find it. So, unless there's some radical change in their life spiritually or something, they're not going to change typically. Everybody, Macky here with ShadowNet Investigations. I'm the lead investigator, and I'm here to let you know that we conduct premium digital forensics. Whether you're looking to recover deleted data from phones, tablets, computers, you name it, give us a call, and we can help you out in recovering that data. Or if you think you're hacked, we have the tools and expertise to help you figure out who's hacked you and to find out how it happened, whether you need help with any digital forensic situation, recovering deleted data, hacking situations, or any questions you have about digital forensics, give us a call, 866-910-7499. That's a free consultation at 866-910-7499, or visit us at shadownetdigital.com.
And that's not really that common.
That's rare, right?
Yeah, very rare.
We don't see it happening in the heat of the moment. It's like a drug to them.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's about the sex or it's in there, but it's probably more about I'm getting away with something and it's exciting, something new and exciting. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. But, you can only get away with the lies for so long before somebody catches on and realizes, your spidey senses tingle, women's intuition, something's not right. If you get that, it's usually a good thing. You know something's going on. So where there's smoke, there's fire.
Right. Yep.
You know? So
and if you are that husband or wife that is the one taking care of the kids, you're a professional, keeping the kids stable, you don't have time to go out and follow them for 12 hours.
no.
That's why you hire us, right?
Right.
So, but and you don't have time to be going out and doing it, and you're probably going to get caught,
Right.
Because they know what you look like, know what your cars are. I've seen people. I got my cousin to do it. Is your cousin a professional? How many people they are caught on video doing stuff? Probably none.
But we're relentless though.
Mm-hmm.
How many times I followed that guy, and that night we just weren't letting up that night.
You were Matt Smith one, or even Shields was involved.
Yeah.
in that one.
There was several of us trying.
I think I was on there a little bit too.
Yeah.
So snooping and pooping a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that people, they don't understand how impactful the evidence can be in a I call it a high ticket divorce case where there's a lot of money going on.
Right.
And how these people, they have a hard time quitting when they get started with this because it's exciting for them.
Yeah. But they get caught.
Mm-hmm.
They do get caught.
Right. The vehicle tracker thing that always comes up.
Oh, yeah.
Always comes up. Now, if you own the vehicle, so say Juice has got a wife, he don't have any right now.
No.
He's fresh out.
Yes.
But say Juice has a wife and they both bought that car when they were married. He owns that car equally with her. It's weird how the law says it. You both own it 100%. Is that possible?
No, but whatever.
It means you both own it, right?
Yeah.
And we can put a GPS tracker on or follow that person around. He can give us authorization to do it, or he can do it.
Right.
Now, if you're divorced already, or if it's a girlfriend, you can't, and you don't own that car, then you cannot put a tracker on it.
No, you cannot.
It's a felony in I almost said the United States of Alabama. It's a felony in Alabama to do that. So if you get caught doing this, digital stalking. So
Yeah.
it's a big crime. It used to not be. It used to not have any teeth. They used to just go off case law.
Yeah.
They said, don't do it. Now, a few years ago, they put some teeth in there and said, hey, it's a felony now if you do it. So,
Right.
And it wasn't targeted at private investigators. It was targeted at these domestic abuse cases we got going on where you get a protection from abuse order, a PFA, and they keep stalking them. They put a tracker on their car, in their purse, on the
that's really frowned upon.
in the kid's backpack. That's what it was targeting.
Yeah.
Not private investigators, but we would get in trouble now if we did it illegally.
Right.
So we might not get pushed as far as it would if you had protection from abuse and an abuser, but it would,
Right.
it wouldn't look good professionally, and you may get a felony slapped on you. So
Yeah. We just got to be real careful with the trackers.
right. So what about, you're coming from law enforcement? What
Right.
about pings from cell towers?
Yeah, you can use them. You have to subpoena that stuff, find out where they're at. And
Can me, as gumshoe private investigator, call AT&T and say, hey, I want to ping this cell phone?
absolutely not.
I get asked to do that all the time.
Yeah,
They'll tell
can't
me,
do it.
investigator such and such up the road said he could do it. And I'm like, well, they're lying.
Well, yeah, that's a lie.
AT&T is not going to give we're basically private citizens access to that data.
Right.
Now,
Now,
if
the
you're
feds have an open blanket on that.
Yeah, they get the FISA warrants.
Yeah.
there.
So they can just call them and say, this is what we need.
Mhm.
But other agencies, you actually have to subpoena the records and you have to, I mean, it's a bunch of red tape to be able to do it.
Some of your larger municipalities, metropolitan police forces may have an open subpoena too. I'm not sure. Depends on what the relationship is with the company.
Yeah.
So, but I can't do it.
No.
Now, I've looked at it in hindsight where they said, hey, we subpoena these records where you look at them. And it was turned over in discovery and they gave them to me to
Well,
read and
that
look at it.
you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
I didn't have
fine
nothing to do with
It's
getting those.
legal. No.
Somebody gave them to me.
Yeah.
I got another question for you, Juice. Can I hack a person's device?
You can, but you're an ethical hacker. So,
Right.
no, you're not going to hack the device like that.
So we just had one where they had been divorced for a while. They shared custody, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the ex-husband, during the child exchange, said, hey, I found a bunch of pictures of the kids. Here they are on a flash drive. All right. The wife gets the flash drive, takes it home, puts it in her computer and says, oh, look, kids, all these old pictures of the babies and stuff. So she got them and saved them. But then she started getting weird behavior with her computer where the camera would pop on. There was emails being sent without her, without her doing anything.
Somebody drop a little virus, a little malware in there.
Yeah. So they gave it to me and I got looking at it and I ran it through a system and it said, hey, there's a Trojan horse on this drive. I went there and you couldn't see it, but he had it hidden in there. So
Right.
he had to reveal it. But that thing was pretty nice. It would, not nice to my client, but
No, but techie wise.
yeah, you would send it. He had it on a timer so he could put it in there. And at a certain time every night, it would dump and send him emails. It would send him to some random email that wasn't tied to him, obviously.
Right.
And all data, he could log in there and look, and it would send the data to a website that we don't know if he owns it or not, but I think it's fishy that came on a device he gave her. Right?
Yeah, that's
they're going
FBI calls that a clue.
They're going through a custody dispute too. So, but yeah, he's going to get in trouble for hacking.
Good for him.
Yeah, and probably we haven't pushed it that hard yet. We're meeting again this week about it, but yeah, it's interesting how people try to get away with it, but we can't do it. I'm a digital forensic examiner, and I know how to do it, but I cannot hack a person's device unless you own that device,
right?
Or we got permission to do it. Okay, like for instance, if it's got a passcode on the screen, a phone, I have to have permission to try to open that phone up. I can't just do it because you're mad at your girlfriend. Right, or you're mad at your wife.
Imagine that.
I'm shocked at how many families, how many husband and wives have separate phone plans. Is that fishy to you a little bit?
No. I mean, in my situation, it's just me and my daughter on my plan.
Yeah, but if
my wives at the time had their own.
Really?
Yeah.
So my daughters and wives on my one daughter's 23 and she's still on there. Why is that, Juice? Or I could do the same for her, but I always thought it was weird, man.
Yeah. most couples, I guess, are on the same plan. I didn't even have same bank accounts.
Really?
No.
Okay. I think it's interesting when people all of a sudden they go get their own phone on account, they go get their own bank account. Now that's fishy to me.
It is.
If you were sharing at one point and now they're not, so
it is.
That can be a clue as well.
Yeah,
that somebody's cheating on you. Anything you want to add to this conversation?
No, I mean, it's like I said, there's behaviors. If you think something's going on, 9 times out of 10, something is going on.
We have intuition, right?
Yeah.
Women have a higher level of it, in my opinion. So,
they do.
Right. Especially when it comes to relationships.
They're also, what is it? Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Ooh, we've seen that before.
Oh, yeah.
We've helped them before.
Yeah.
So we've had women that were wealthy that their husband was cheating on them, and they spent tens of thousands of dollars just to get more and more video because they wanted to marry them. So yeah, you're correct there.
Yeah,
like
because men just want to be done.
Mm-hmm.
Women want to be done, but they want to be vindictive.
They want to get some retribution,
and I get it.
Right. All right, we're about to run out of time here.
Oh no.
We've talked about this one before. We'll talk about it in the future too. So
right.
Man, how we catch cheaters? Put your ideas in the comments. Let's talk about it. And then we'll go from there. Say bye, Juice.
Bye, Juice.
Bye.